Hi, I'm Dr. Digitizer. If you have Digitizer questions, I've got the answers. Hi, I'm Dr. Digitizer. Today we're going to be unpacking and setting up the GTCO Rollup 3 Digitizer. These Rollup Digitizers are my favorite. They're small, portable, low power, and relatively inexpensive. To open the tube, we're going to make sure to cut any tape if this just arrived from the factory and pull off the lid. Now that we've removed the lid, we can see inside the accessory box, the padded spacer, and then the digitizer wrapped around the inside of the tube. To unpack this, I just put my finger in the hole in the end of the accessory box, pull that out. Then I grab the spacer and pull that straight up. It may be snug, so again, pull it straight up and set it aside. And then finally, you'll see the digitizer wrapped around the inside of the tube. You don't want to just pull this straight up because it will kink. What we want to do is roll this slightly inside the tube and then grab the outer edge of the board and pull it straight up. And then lay the digitizer down on a large flat surface. Unrolling it carefully and making sure that the entire digitizer is supported. Although these boards are very rugged and reliable, it can be damaged if the edge hangs over and is kinked. So again, you want to support the entire board. It's also the best to have the electronics bar on the right because the wires will come out of the top of the board that way and less likely to be damaged. Next, we'll unpack the accessories box. To do that, we'll go ahead and open it up, remove the digitizer driver disc, the manual for the digitizer stylus or cursor, and the USB cable. Next, we'll want to plug in the digitizer stylus and USB cable. You can see on the end of the electronics bar there are 4 ports. You'll want to plug the digitizer stylus, which you can see is keyed like a telephone jack, into the 3rd port. And then immediately next to that, we'll want to plug in the USB cable. You can see you want to use the squarish end and plug it in there. The other 2 ports are only used for serial connections, and that's the serial connector and the power supply. You do not need either of those if you're using it as a USB board. Now that the digitizer is set up, you can go ahead and watch the video on how to install a TabletWorks driver. Thanks for watching my video. Remember, I'm Dr. Digitizer, and I learned all about digitizers so you don't have to.